But I gave the dude just like the subtle head nod. But then I swear to God, it was like a demon was being like possessing him, because he was just like, "Argh!" And his whole body just like tilted upwards. And I'm like, you do not have to do that much, man. You don't have to go that far. You just have to give it a quick head nod. He's like, no, no, no. I need you to know that I saw it.
I was about to say, the only time I can ever see something, I've ever seen a reaction like that to eggnog is probably the first time I tasted it, because I didn't know what it was.
Oh my God.
And it's not that it was
like,
bad, because I like eggnog.
Have you been hearing the words eggnog, eggnog this whole time?
Yes.
Oh no. What we have here is a failure to communicate. No, I'm talking about head nod. Like a nod of the head.
I was about to say, it's real weird that you guys are talking about eggnog in May.
Oh, not just that, giving out eggnog to people. You know, I just hand this guy some eggnog, and then he's like...
Well, yeah, of course, that's on brand. That's,
I'm sorry, I just got the mental image of it.
You have to add your own brandy at home.
Woo! Here you are, sir. Oh, damn it.
I put a little extra kick in it for you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, I told you about my new soda I'm coming out with. It's called Midget Legs, because it gets a little kick to it.
Oh, no. You made a bad one, too, now.
I made another funny. Then the fucking credits go. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time. It's time for a load. And I'm talking about a load of BS. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a load of BS, the greatest show on the planet, featuring the two best damn men of all time, and I'm talking about he, the B to the L-A-K-E. That's right, it's Blake Tanner.
Hold on, I'm lighting a candle. I'll be right there. Hold on, I'll be right there. Okay, I'm here. Hello, my friend Scotty Moore. Scott, the man. I love you.
You're setting the ambiance for your new sexy backdrop.
I know, the one that we haven't got a chance to talk about yet.
Yeah, well, I've also got my new backdrop. Everything's changed. It's completely different. Since Mule Day has come and gone, the whole world has changed.
Yep, and by sexy backdrop, I know that you mean my unfinished and unkempt bed and...
Oh, yeah, and all the wood paneling.
The wood paneling that looks like it's been here for 50 years, because it has.
Mm-hmm. Man, oh, and of course you do have the tiny wines set out. Actually, you're probably only down to one, but it's fine.
2, it's okay.
Oh, okay, so you got your tiny wines. What other, have you named them yet, your tiny wines?
Well, this one is, Get. This one is In. This one is My. And this one is Mouth.
Oh, okay. I just thought you were going to do an awesome Austin Powers goof. You remember that?
Yeah, if there was anything awesome about Austin Powers, I'd do a goof.
How dare you? Goldfinger was good. So, well, unfortunately,
It was Gold Member, you piece of shit.
Oh, that explains why I thought it was so good. I was watching the James Bond film this whole time. I was just like, well, I don't even see Mike Myers, but it's really good.
It is. He's just really good at playing these different characters.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I do not have any tiny wines to enjoy, because I had a big old bottle of bourbon that I was going to celebrate when we recorded the Lost episode of BS last week.
Oh.
And that baby's gone. Which means I can't even show off the skills, but I can show her off. The official mascot of Mule Day, Becky the Whiskey Unicorn, who no longer has a bottle inside of her skull, but usually has a bottle right here and can just shit whiskey. Just shits pure whiskey like a real unicorn. But yeah, now all I've got is a bottle of scotch, and I found scotch makes me. I understand why like angsty writers who end up eating shotgun shells later in their lives, that why they're really into scotch. Because I'm like not a sad boy, but an emo boy. I become a Spider-Man 3 Toby Turner
Oh,
when I drink.
did you just say Toby Turner?
Yes, Toby Turner. You know,
Okay.
Spider-Man, Toby Turner.
This is where we are now, isn't it?
This is where we
the
are.
place in life.
This is our place in life.
It doesn't make me feel as good as I thought because I legitimately miss things and fuck up.
Oh, so
You know?
so for a minute you're like, wait a minute, is Spider-Man's alter ego Toby Turner? And I've just been very confused over the past 20 years of my life.
No.
Is this a Shazam situation?
God, that movie did come out. Well, the first one came out 18 years ago, didn't it?
It came out on May 3rd, 2001, 2002, because it was after 9/11, which is a weird thing for me to remember precisely, but I do remember it.
How the fuck do you remember that?
I don't know, but it is in my brain. It's permanently in my brain that May 3rd, 2002, the first Spider-Man film came out.
Fuck, it is. Okay, if you go to Wikipedia and if you look up that film,
Yeah.
the cover art that you see on the Wikipedia page was the screensaver to the computer that my parents had at the time, that they gave to my grandparents, and that is still there to this day.
Oh my god. Ooh, spooky.
Ooh,
So
we're getting a little spooky here in May.
So should we get into Mule Day festivities?
First, I would like to say on the spooky aspect, if you do see anything weird happening in my background, please don't tell me, because this is the house that, sadly, both of my great-grandparents passed away in, so I don't want to hear any of that shit.
Oh no. Hold on, what's on the TV? I mean, fuck. We are now giving up on doing a show, and we're just like, what's on the
Sorry.
TV, buddy?
It's Archer.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought it was a really old episode of Scooby-Doo, and you were using it to keep the ghosts at bay. Like, he's studying. He knows how to stop ghosts.
Oh, yes. The sad thing about that is I'll only know how to stop fake ghosts.
Yeah. And, well, it turns out that the whole time you think it's the ghost of your great-grandmother, but it's actually just your mother dressed up as a ghost. You're like, the fuck was the point of this? And you're
Why
like,
are
I don't know.
you doing this?
So
It's to get your inheritance, son. But you already...
you already have that.
Yeah.
Also, I'm a ghost. I forgot to tell you that, son. I'm a ghost as well. Mom, when did that happen? I don't know. A few days ago, really.
What?
What?
Oh, son, you're a ghost too.
Blake, no.
I'm sorry, buddy. I have to go.
I don't feel so well.
I don't feel so good.
So,
because I'm a ghost and I'm fucking dead.
oh, you don't have to bring that up about ghosts, man. That's fucking racist. Don't be talking about that shit. So, anyways, Mule Day. I went to see Blake's play, which was a very fantastic... We're gonna deep dive into that play later, but...
Now, Scottye, I think you should recap Mule Day, even though the last time that we had an episode was when we decided we're gonna do Mule Day, apparently.
Yeah, well, we recapped Mule Day on the last episode, and then everything fucking went to hell. So, I mean, we might as well just do it again. So, then afterwards, I was like, Blake, there's this place that makes amazing Kentucky mules. We need to go. Because last time I went, it was a very slow night, apparently.
Yep.
It was very easily sat at a table. Me and Blake get there to find not a damn bit of parking.
And it is fucking bumping.
It is popping off in a way that says me and Blake should not be there.
Yep. To be fair, this was a part of town that when Scottye and I were in school, in college, that you would not go to at night.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And now, literally every good restaurant in town is opened up over there. Mm-hmm. Every good restaurant, every good bar. And that is where the people go to party.
Right. So, we end up parking, and me and Blake are like, It's so bumping in the place we were gonna go that there's a line, a red velvet rope, and a bouncer, and I just remember being like, oh no.
This is a pizza place, by the way.
Yeah, it's a fucking pizza place with like an arcade. I was like, we don't belong here. We don't
Not
need...
tonight.
Well, actually, I still maintain that if you stayed in your outfit that you wore in the play, where you looked like an extra from a Watsky music video, that we could have got in. My boy here knows Watsky. Let us in. He's about to drop his hot new SoundCloud mixtape.
At that point, it would just be like, oh shit, that's Watsky.
Watsky's here, man. I love X Infinity. That was dope.
Yeah, man, just don't ask me to rap tonight, because I'm saving my voice.
Man, I pulled my rapping muscle. I was out there on stage rapping, and I pulled something.
And now I've got to talk real slow.
Yep, that's what it is.
Which is the opposite of my gimmick.
It's the opposite of my thing. So we end up going to a burger place, which if you're a long-time listener of BS, you will know it as the location where Blake's friend Duke ate so many burgers that he vomited across the bar, but then got his name on the Wall of Fame, apparently.
Yep. It's called Jack Brown's Wonderful Burgers.
Yeah, it was really good. They weren't big burgers, which made me a bit suspect about their burger record eating, because I'm like, I think if I was hungry enough, I could crack that. Although
Well, that's what Duke thought.
Yeah, Duke thought the same thing, boy. The fried Oreos, I think I could kill. Anyways, back to Mule Day. You had a beer. I had a ginger beer that I did not ask for because it was cranberry or some shit flavored, and so I had to get my actual ginger beer in addition to it.
Yeah, but the cranberry one actually was alcoholic, so...
No, they both were alcoholic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I asked for it. So then we go to, like, this Irish pub where we pay cover, we go in, we both get a mule because it is fucking Mule Day, and then we start playing darts, which is a thing that is very unlike us, but I was just like, we're doing it! We're gonna play darts! We're gonna be those guys!
It's that weird competitive nature that sometimes comes out within our friendship.
Yeah. Where I'm like, I'm gonna kick your ass at darts. But here's the thing, when you're playing like 501 or 301, it's the opposite of basketball. Whereas in basketball, literally the last 5 minutes are the most exciting. The first half of darts is really exciting and fun. But when you get to the end, where you have to get real precise with your shots, it starts to suck dick real quick. Because you're just like, all right, time to hit a 1. 32. Fuck, okay.
I just remembered how that game ended.
With you winning?
Well, I knew that I won, but I remembered how I won.
I don't think I remember how you won. What was the big deal about it?
Okay, so, Scotty, you and I were both rocking our jaunty caps.
Oh, shit! Yeah, I forgot about this. You dumbass.
And... as we'd reached the home stretch, each one of us needed to hit a single point value. Yeah. I think I had to hit a 1.
You had to.
I was at 300.
You had 1. I had 2.
Yep. And Scotty comes in here. He thinks he's gonna do some Ash Ketchum shit.
Well, no. I was going for fucking full on. Oh shit! What's the arm wrestling movie? Over the Top.
There's an arm wrestling movie?
Yeah, do you not know about Over the Top?
No.
It's so good.
Oh, God.
So, there's a scene in Over the Top where, in order to get an advantage, which, by the way, this should have been in the Buckwild movie tournament, and I'm surprised we didn't put it in, but in order to get a good handle on your, you have to go over the top. So, you grab the hand, and then he takes his fingers and just, like, wraps them over the top part of the hand, then grabs his hat, turns it backwards, and that gives him the strength to pap and win the arm wrestling competition and save his 18-wheeler. I don't really know what the plot was. I just know that was how the movie ended.
See, the problem that you encountered here is you have to have a real true bond with the hat that you turn over for it to give you its strength.
Yeah.
And I could tell you and that hat just have barely gotten to know each other.
Me and that. Now, if it was my load of BS hat that I've had for a couple years now, that would have killed it. But this was just some hat I got on a Disney trip recently.
Meanwhile, I was in my newsboy cap that I have had since I graduated high school. My dude, I popped that baby on. I turned it around. I said, let me show you how it's done. And boom.
Bow.
I hit it.
Well,
Pow.
not only that, it's a matter of, like, it's the hat that literally every fucking thing I have to draw you in, you're wearing it. It is one of the identifying characteristics of the Blake that you don't wear often on the show.
I don't wear it often anymore because it's showing its age.
Yeah. And
I want to preserve it.
Right.
But I love that hat.
So yeah, we played darts, Blake wins. Then I'm like, okay, well cool, there's like this courtyard out back. It's really hot in here. Let's go out back and we should be fine. And we went from the inside where there was like this band playing this really nice not peaceful, but like punk rock music. And we're like, that's cool. Then we walk outside and it's just like, blah,
yeah.
blah, blah,
now,
blah.
I will say, it was peaceful to our standards.
Yeah. And so we walked outside and a fucking pony is playing. And I'm just like, okay, I'm going to chug this drink and then we're going to go. And then I ended up drinking another Red Bull and tequila anyways before we left. That's actually the same place where, I don't know if I told this show on the podcast, but I told it to you that night.
You didn't tell that show?
Yes, I didn't tell that show. So, no, I was in the bathroom, and I was walking out, like, I washed my hands and everything, and this guy walks up to me, he's just like, hey, man, you need to take this. What? And he just hands me a fucking full beer. And I'm like, I'm very nervous about this, but I don't know, like, I don't understand. You don't roofie people, like, you don't roofie by randomization, meaning that he ain't roofieing me.
Well, it's kind of a little bit.
Well, no, he didn't.
Now, see, if that person had been targeting you from the beginning, but the one weird way to give a person, this sounds like a dude that's like, I have had too many, I can't drink this, I need to get rid of it.
And instead of going to a fucking trusted friend, he's just like, Ginger boy, you, come here. Take this and enjoy your night, brethren. Thank you.
I might have pissed in it, it's alright.
Yeah, so I definitely wrecked that beer at the end of the night. So, yeah, that was our mule day, because we left, we ran into a friend who literally, we just kind of became a path he had to get around to get alcohol, because he was like, hey, man, yeah, it's been so long, it's so nice to see you, I really want to get drunk. Like, and we were like, yeah, man, how have you been?
Yep.
I've been good, I really want to get drunk. And that's all he would do.
I felt really bad about that because I know he's been dealing with some shit.
Yeah.
But he's caught himself together enough that I'm like, okay, you can have this one.
Yeah. So, that was some...
And then, of course, we met our good friend.
Homeless Joe, our good friend who, he's a novelist. I contemplated asking him to join the BS publishing firm. He was a comedian.
Yeah, he was a comedian.
He also had written a book, because he was like, man, I've got a few pages left in my novel. And if I get on that stage and talking, these people, they're going to realize what love is. Just something. And I'm like, I was like, I want this dude on the podcast.
I want to ask you, knowing that you've written a book before, you've written several at this point.
Yes, thank you.
What does it mean when somebody who is writing a book says they have a few pages left?
Okay, for a very lengthy amount of time, I said I only had a few pages left in Queasel Corp. And I'm fairly sure that's when I had 20 chapters left of my 50-chapter book. Fair enough. Homeboy did not have... He had a ways to go, I think. But, yeah, that was something. And at first, he seemed like a nice guy. But then at one point, there's always a point in the conversation where they start going and you stop understanding them. And the only word I understood after that was crystal meth. And that was the point I was like, all right, Blake, unfortunately... We are not going to have a guest on the next podcast. We need to get out of here.
That was about the time that I was like, yeah, well, you know what? Have a good one, man. We love you.
We love you, buddy. Oh, man. So, okay. I feel like this is something we need to break down, though. what did you learn from BS Lent? Like, was the experience rewarding in any way? Did it teach you?
I will tell you what the fuck was rewarding.
That Moscow Mule!
That was going almost 3 months without a hangover.
Oh yeah, that's always good. I think it taught me. I think moderation was very something I learned out of it, and also I've learned to appreciate the taste of alcohol more now, as opposed to just being like, I just want booze. I'm now like, I want to make something that tastes very delicious, and enjoy this beverage, but I do not want to get to the tipsy zone. Believe me, I have numerous times since BSL has been over, but
I also learned that I need to find a guy who can get me some of the devil's lettuce.
So if you're out there and you know Blake, totally not a cop Tanner, wants your devil's lettuce.
And I actually have found a dude, but still.
Oh, that's good. I'm happy that you've gotten that in your life, Blake.
Yep. He's a great guy. We're in a show together. His boyfriend does drag, and he's really good at it, actually.
What?
That's a story for another time.
You have the dopest drug dealer of all time.
Yeah, buddy.
Hold on. Is he... Firstly, can we just say this is a comedy skit for a comedy podcast and should not be used against Blake Tanner in a court of law? So is the drag queen the drug dealer, or is it the boyfriend?
It's a boyfriend.
Oh, okay. I'm down with this. That's fucking awesome.
Yep. He is 4 years younger than my mother.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Was he in the play that I went to see?
Yes.
Okay. Describe him without saying the name for the authorities.
No, I want you to guess just off the top of your head of the characters you remember.
Okay, how old is your mother? Because that's gonna be important.
Oh, that is not the question I hoped you'd ask.
Oh, okay. I need an age group to go out of. Oh, just break.
Right. What?
Okay, I'm
No, hold on.
Okay.
Oh shit, he's only 3 years younger than my mother, because she's 44.
Okay, so 41. No, that dude was younger. That guy was younger. I'm ruling out both old farmer boys.
Oh, are you?
Oh!
Well, by old farmer boy, which ones do you mean? Because it may have been one of the young farmer boys, and not the one you know.
Oh, no, that's where I was going. What, that dude's 41?
Right?
There's no way that dude's 41. He looks like 12.
He looks real good for it.
He looks 12 years old.
He is a very tall man.
No, I was really hoping that it was gonna be the guy who plays your father, who plays just this gruff old man, and he's just like, all right, boy, come on over. I'm gonna get you some of the devil's lettuce. Come on and hang out with my drag queen boyfriend.
We hotboxed in his Mini Cooper last night.
I thought you were talking about the old man, and that made it even better. Come on, boy, step out to the Mini Cooper with me. We're gonna smoke a little bit we're gonna have a few daddy cigarettes.
Now listen here, son. I gotta tell you something. You may have just died, but I'm gonna give you some of this good, and you're gonna forget about it.
You're gonna forget about that death real good now, boy. Let me just step on here, have a case of this tiny wine, and then smoke a little bit of the Jesus lettuce with me. Very good. I don't know why you turned into a Cajun man.
And now I'm the Kentucky Colonel.
And now I'm the Kentucky Colonel, my boy. Let me tell you something. You think my chicken only has 11 herbs and spices, but this is the 12th herb right here. The 12th herb.
It will soon be available in its full form in Canada coming up next year.
Oh, wait, is that legit?
Probably. Oh, you can also buy it in all of the states that allow recreational good.
Recreational good. And you know what else you can get in all of the states, Blake?
Pee break.
You can take a pee break, or of course you can go to merch.alotopurebs.com and pick up your BS merch. We got merch for all your favorite BS shows, stuff for Fight Boys, Opposite Attractions, the BS Network YouTube shows we used to do. I got stuff for that over there. And then, of course, a load of BS shirts. I make a brand new shirt for the podcast every single week, month, not week. Cannot put that on me. But yeah, we got like the anime shirt. You can see the logo right here if you're watching on YouTube. We got a shirt with the Load of BS podcast logo, which you can see on the bottom left corner of the video. And then, of course, the brand new My Little BS shirt, which I'm kind of ashamed of. I mean, I'm happy because someone's already bought it off the fucking website, which means we're doing something good. But yeah, it's me and Blake as ponies, and we're fucking adorable little babies, and not exactly proud of it, but it's something you can buy over at merch.alotopurebs.com. Okay, so Blakey T, we need to get back into the world of your play, because man, I seen it, I enjoyed it, but I think much like Les Miserables, much like Phantom of the Opera, Sweeney Todd, it needs that Hollywood treatment, baby. We gotta make a movie out of this bad boy.
I thought I was actually gonna hear your hot takes on this show, which actually terrifies me somewhat.
No, we gonna get into it. We're gonna get into the plot, let everyone know. So, spoiler alert for those of you at home who have never seen Blake's play.
What's it called?
Los Special Boys.
Yep, what's it called?
The Diviners. I prefer Los Drownedy Special Boy.
It's the Drowned Boy.
So, I think, I think the one problem I had is the fact that in the beginning, it tells you the ending. They're just like, you see this fucking dirty boy on stage in his overalls, he's gonna die. That just ruins it. You know what I mean? Like, that ruins the ending. The whole time I'm just sitting there waiting for someone to pop you in the back with a gun, and
Now, see, I've heard a lot of different opinions on how the show begins, and it's interesting to hear everyone's different takes on it.
No, but Blake, I'm being just a fucking asshole right now, right?
I know. I'm just saying.
This is not my genuine opinion of
you genuine piece of shit right now.
I'm being serious. Okay, so anyways, we go into the play. They're like, "What's up? This overall special Motsky motherfucker is gonna die," and then it gets into the play, and Blake, it's been so long that I'm just gonna give a very apt description of the plot of the play as best as I can remember it.
Oh, I'm so happy.
So, it opens up on these two boys working in the fields, and they seem like they should be important, but they don't really have much say in the plot. I think one of them wants to fuck a girl at one point, but otherwise, they're not really that important. And then this big Santa Claus boy comes up, who I think in the film is going to be played by Tim Allen in the Santa Claus fat suit.
Okay.
And he walks in.
We do call him Santa Claus.
And he walks in, he's like, we need more power. And by power, he means water. At which point, in comes our special boy, Garrett.
That's not his name, but okay.
Garrett Wetboy comes in and he gets a special stick.
His name is actually Buddy, by the way, which
that's
makes
a nickname.
sense because everyone calls him Bud.
That's a nickname. He was born named by Christ was Garrett Charleston Wetboy.
Well, see, the thing is, that was the name his mother gave him, but his mama ain't around no more.
I love the concept of that's why he got rid of the name. He's like, my mama's dead, and I refuse to be her name anymore. So Garrett Wet Boy goes around with his special divination rod and he finds water. Because apparently he's got special water finding abilities. He is a water bender, which is unfortunately not explored enough in the play. I feel like it should be.
Well, the thing is, he's so scared of water that he doesn't know he can bend it.
That's what it is.
Yeah, which really plays into the ending.
I was fixing to say, if Homeboy knew he could bend water, the end of that play would be drastically different. And so, anyways, he realizes that he can bend water, and then he goes to his house, and he's got this old-ass... This guy is also played by Tim Allen in the movie, but without the Santa Claus fat suit. And he's just like, hello, this is my boy, Special Garrett. And that's actually the original name for the play was Special Garrett. And then Garrett goes out onto the porch and just starts fucking with some shit, I guess. I don't know. He starts eating a banana peel on stage. Also, the divination rod definitely breaks on purpose.
God damn it. Do you know how many of those fucking rods we've gone through in this show?
I will bet a lot, because I saw that thing break, and I'm like, I wonder if this is supposed to happen on purpose. And then later, someone has to use the rod in that scene, and they just hold it by one of the handles. And I'm like, no, that's not...
that was that night.
Yeah.
Because most nights when it breaks, it's like, oh, there's still two handles at least.
No, there was only one handle, and this old creepy lady is like, teach me how to work your stick, boy. Touch it. This is also Tim Allen in the film. Tim Allen's pulling Eddie Murphy business for our film adaptation of this.
Oh, God.
Also, Special Garrett is played by Jonathan Taylor Thomas, which is not much difference from the adaptation that I saw.
I see what you did there. And...
yeah.
Well, the thing is, we can't get JTT around anymore, so it's just going to be me playing Jonathan Taylor Thomas, playing Special Boy Garrett.
Blake Tanner is Jonathan Taylor Thomas as Special Boy Garrett in The Diviners, coming soon. So, anyways, this bro walks up to the house. Also, Garrett's sister is there, and she's a sweet lady. Anyways, dude walks up to the house and is like, hello, everybody. I was in a musical of The Music Man as the guy who comes through, but apparently I need to be in a different play.
That's a good take.
I used to teach about Jesus, but something happened and I don't like Jesus anymore. Can I have work on your farm?
It's not that he don't like Jesus, he just don't like preaching Jesus.
Yeah, he's not a fan. So anyways, Preacher starts hanging out with Garrett, and he teaches Garrett the special magical ability to count jelly beans. And
keep going.
And then the sister of Garrett falls in love with our new guy, with Music Man.
What were you saying?
For those of you listening, Blake just pimped up with the giant jar of jelly beans.
My dad got me this jar of jelly beans as a gift, and I am almost positive these are Jelly Belly jelly beans. I know for a fact that he has put some of the gross flavored jelly beans in this jar.
I'm crying. I have the ass-kicking hot jelly beans you could throw in there as well and just make it really bad. So anyways, he learns how to count jelly beans, and along the way, the Music Man person, who, of course, as we all know, as it was Toby drowned him. And Toby drowned him.
You are not far off because his last name is Showers.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to make it as obvious as possible that Toby drowned him, is hanging out with Garrett. And then he also starts, like, getting a thing for Garrett's sister, which I don't know how Garrett feels about that. Probably not. Probably don't care because he's a special boy.
Yeah, Garrett doesn't really know. His first inclination is like, oh, you got a sweet dog. He don't know what a sweet dog is. Garrett also does not refer to himself as I.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's in the edited version, and we're doing the full R-rated version where Garrett's just like, you gonna put your dick in my sister? Please don't!
Hey, Mr. Drownum, you gonna fuck her?
You go fuck her, Mr. Drownum. He don't like it when he fucks his sister. So, anyways, start sweet talk. But the townsfolk, they haven't had a Jesus man in a while. And Toby Drownum is the only Jesus man they've got. So everyone's just like, he's the Jesus man, and he gonna bring the Lord to us. Look at how he works so well with that Garrett boy. Because, like, him and Garrett, they're getting along really well. Also, like, there's some shit about trees and stuff. But, I mean, like, I don't know. That's whatever. Basically, Toby's trying to teach Garrett to live with the fact that his mom died. Oh, by the way, spoilers. His mom died when he was, like, 4 in a drowning accident.
Yep, because Garrett was drowning, and his mom was like, I'm gonna save you, son. Oh, no, I'm dying now, too.
Something about the phrase, a terrible drowning accident, made it sound like she was already drowning, but the accident was when she died from it. So, cut to... Hold on, let me see how much longer we got in this segment. Oh, we got a while. So, anyways, cut to the end of the play. And, oh, also, this whole time, Special Boy Garrett, he don't like water. He's not a fan
He's not a fan.
Well, it might be because he almost fucking drowned once.
Yeah, well, there was that one time where, like, him and his mama were in the water, and then his mama was fucking gone.
Yeah, so that might be an issue with water.
And he doesn't know where she's gone, and no one will tell him straight up that she's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Because Special Boy Garrett don't understand what death is, because he's Special Boy.
Yeah. Well, not only that, like, because of the fact that he don't like water, he's a dirty Special Boy, too. So
very dirty boy.
Very nasty. He's itchy all the time.
Well, he's got the ringworm.
He's got ringworm. And because it's like, and so, like, they try putting on, like, salve, like these cold salves to wash it off.
These warm
salve.
Oh,
warm.
Boy,
I'm sorry.
Right,
I got it mixed up. Warm salve. To mix it up, make Special Boy Garrett's feet not itch. And then finally a doctor, and by doctor I do mean Fat Tim Allen, comes in and is just like, you need cold water. That's the only way to kill the ringworm. Which I don't know if I needed to listen to a Sawbones episode on it or something, because I don't know if that's scientifically accurate.
It's not.
It's not.
But this is the 1930s.
Yeah. And so at that point, Toby Drownum looks at Garrett's dad and is just like, you knew the whole time. You knew this boy needed cold water and you refused. Now, this scene is going to be very hard to film because it is going to be Tim Allen arguing with Fat Tim Allen.
Who is going to be playing Mr. Drownum?
Mr. Drownum? Toby Keith. It's Toby Keith as Toby Drownum.
Okay.
And so, well, I mean, there is that awesome 5-minute interlude in the middle of the play where he seduces Garrett's sister by just being like, how do you like me now that I'm on my way? And so, anyways, Toby's sitting there and he's yelling at old man Tim Allen. And it's just like, man, you knew that the boy needed cold water and you wouldn't do it. And he's just like, well, the boy, it's hard. Like, literally the scene breaks down to, it's fucking hard. I can't explain it. Like, it's hard to put the boy in cold water. And,
yep.
Yeah, and so he's like, you know what? We gonna do this. Come with me, Garrett. And Garrett's just like, yes, Mr. Toby. And so, I'm sorry.
That was...
It's so...
God damn it. This is right after Garrett has the horrible epiphany that his mom is still in the water.
Oh, yeah. Also, fun fact, there's a random scene where Toby just bitch slaps Garrett for no reason, and it's not brought up for the rest of the fucking play. He's just like, I need my space, Garrett. Pop! And then, like, they're just like, all right, I guess that they're still cool.
Yeah, well, that's because Garrett still has his jelly beans.
Oh, okay. Well, that's so. Garrett has his jelly beans. Is gonna be the first piece of merch we sell on Hot Topic shelves about this movie when we get it released. Garrett needs his jelly beans.
Garrett gotta have his beans.
Okay, so now cut to the end of the play.
Garrett the Bean Boy.
Yeah. Oh, also he's really into root beer. I forgot about that. He really enjoys root beer as well.
Yeah. All he drinks is root beer.
And the lady
he is a very sick boy.
Yeah. Was the lady who ran the root beer store the one who was super religious, or was it the lady who ran the jelly bean store super religious?
The jelly beans.
Okay, so Garrett and Toby go off to finally wash Garrett of his sin, which is actually what it is. Oh my gosh! Joining us in chat is someone named Jelly Man. And I think he's been summoned by Garrett needing his jelly beans. Oh my gosh, what's up, Jelly Man? So anyways, Garrett and Toby start going down to the water to wash Garrett of his sin. And then on the way, they stop by the jelly bean store, and he's just like, I gotta take the boy to the water. And then the religious jelly bean woman is like, oh, you're gonna baptize Garrett. He's gonna wash him free of the Satan, and everything's gonna be fine. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. And then she's like, I'm gonna... Damn it. Jelly Man just goes, Jelly Beans is my Mexican cousin. I love you, Jelly Man. Okay, so they start taking Garrett down to the water, but the problem is the Christian jelly bean woman gets like real hard off on this because she's just like, oh, we need to bring a choir down there. And by choir, I do mean 2 fucking people. So what ensues is a beautiful scene where Garrett finally learns to trust the water, and he swims in it, and he realizes that water's not bad. You know, I feel like if there's one point we want to drive home and leave the people thinking about is the fact that water's not bad and could never hurt anybody, Blake. That's what the story is. Cut to Jesus Woman and Jesus Woman 2.0, aka her daughter, standing on the edge of the bank and singing Jesus music, at which point the preacher man, Toby, is like, I'm washing a child right now. Could y'all not be staring at us? I mean, there's a nude boy in the river, and I'm kind of needing some privacy here. And, well, unfortunately, lesson number 2 of this film, never take your eyes off the prize. Because the prize also...
Or never take your eyes off the special boy who is 4 years old in his mind.
Because in that meantime, Garrett starts to fucking drown. And Toby drowned him, living up to his name. Goes under the water like 3 times, tries to rescue Garrett, finally pulls Garrett... Does he pull Garrett ashore?
No, Garrett dies.
Well, no, I mean, like, I knew the boy dies.
Oh, no, he dies in the water.
Okay, so he dies in the water with his mama. And then cut to the end of the play where... Fuck it, man. Like, the whole town commits suicide because Garrett's dead.
The special boy that they all vowed to take care of and love
died.
Is dead.
I do want to know, like, because, like, a lot of what I read about it was just like how badly Garrett influenced the town, how Garrett taught them all to love again. I'm like, it seemed like a lot of them did not pay attention to Garrett, hence why they let him drown in the river randomly.
Well, it's one of those you don't know what you got till it's gone things, isn't it?
Yeah, that was my favorite song, dude. You don't know what you got.
Oh, by the way, this whole thing is a musical.
Yeah, it is a musical, hence why we got brought in Toby Keith, because we thought, like, we needed a singer. Which, okay, not a joke. In the play, do you think Toby sticks around afterwards? Because it's all...
I don't.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, like, I just drowned your son. I don't think I need to live with you anymore.
Even in the way we did it, like, we had all of the cast members sitting on the stage the whole time, except for poor Garrett and Toby.
Yeah.
So it's like, Garrett and Toby were memories.
Yeah, so fucking Toby, Garrett and Toby, Adventure Boys. And that's this new hit film coming from Fox, starring Tim Allen.
It's because Toby hangs himself soon after, so they're both
No,
dead.
don't say that about Toby. Toby was a good boy. He had to live up to his family heritage of the Drownedums.
His family was very Drownedum.
Yeah, they all had to drown somebody, or else they wouldn't. So yeah, that's the new hit play, The Diviners, starring Blake Tanner as Jonathan Taylor Thomas as fucking Special Boy Garrett.
Garrett, they changed his name afterwards to Garrett Drowned.
Garrett Drowned. So, how did I do? Did I nail it?
Yeah, that was pretty close,
that was
actually. 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Accurate description of hit film The Diviners. Starring Tim Allen. Also, Jellyman, you're definitely in the exact right stream. You are home now, my jelly boy.
Actually, Jellyman, I want you to look at my screen.
Hold on.
You see him.
I don't think showing the jelly beans is gonna help, because that's just being like,
this is your home.
I've kidnapped your family. I've got your family.
I have.
I've got your peachy cousin.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, is it a Bernie Bots?
It's not. I just don't like jelly beans.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I don't believe Blake. Blake does not have vodka in a water bottle. He has wine in a tiny wine bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But you know what else we have, Blake?
We have love in abundance.
And support from all of our lovely patrons at patreon.com/aloadofbs. That's where you can go to support these good BS boys. And, of course, you can join our Discord, hang out, and chat with us. You get exclusive... fuck it, I haven't posted on there in a very long time. I'm sorry. It's literally just to help us out. And if you can... we thank you all the much, and of course, we'll shout you out every single week on the podcast, like the Patreon Saint Deborah Moore, like Scott Moore, like Miss Jenny Side, like Alvis Edgehart, like all of your favorites. And if you want to join them, you can over on at patreon.com/aloadofbs.
And I will say, the more people supporting, the more stuff we can give out.
Yep. I know. Jellyman, I don't want to talk to you. You left me in the fridge for 5 days. Could be worse. You could have ended up like Special Boy Garrett and drowned in the ocean by Toby.
It was a river.
Oh, yeah. Well, no. The reboot actually takes place in San Francisco.
Oh,
You
we're
drowned
gonna have
in
to
the
talk
bay.
some in these meetings, aren't we?
Yeah. And so, Blake, damn it. I really want to talk about something really quickly. And I'm going to give us a 5-minute limit to talk about this, but it's something that has been on my mind, and I cannot get it off of it.
Okay.
Okay, you remember, like, mid-2000s?
Yeah.
When, like, the Surge Mountain Dew came out, and that was when they were like, we're going to start taking normal sodas and making them extreme. So you had Mountain Dew, and it became, like, Surge, and you had, like, all these different sodas that would start to kind of have, like, a more pepped-up version.
Yeah.
I remember a fucking Dr. Pepper ripoff that was like extreme Dr. Pepper with energy made for men. And I remember the logo. It was like dark red against like it was not Crystal Pepsi, Jellyman. It was like this dark red and this kind of faded yellow logo. And it was all kind of boxy. And I cannot remember for the life of me what it was called. And I just keep getting into just like, it's not Dr. Pepper anymore. It's Jones. Oh, wait, shit. Jones is an actual soda.
It is. It wasn't Venom, was it?
No, it wasn't Venom. I remember Venom. It had... I keep remembering for some reason, I think the slogan was like 2 4-letter words. and I don't know why the words "get fucked" keep coming up. It's Dr. Pepper 2.0. Thank you, Jelly Man.
It was Dr. Pepper Fuck Buddy.
Dr. Pepper fucked, spelled Fuck''D.
Yeah.
Come get fucked with Dr. Pepper fucked. It's got 24 flavors. 24th flavor, crystal meth.
But we've also got a 25th flavor. Pure Colombian cocaine.
Pure Colombian cocaine. It's insane the amount of things that are in my Google history of me attempting to find this. Like, I've got just like discontinued soda from 2000s, discontinued soda, red and then faded yellow. Like, I've got no Sir Pepper, Ma Pepper. So far, chat is being less than helpful. I cannot remember what it's called though, and it's insane. Is it like Jolt? Fuck. It was.
I don't know if it was a Jolt.
It was like 4 letters, and it was fuck. And that was it.
It wasn't any one of the vaults, was it?
No, it wasn't Vault, but it was like Vault. It was in that same vein of like a Mountain Dew, but hyped up. Except they did it for Dr. Pepper.
Was it Dr. Blast?
Dr. Jizz Blast. I don't think so. Let me see. Is Dr. Blast a real thing?
Apparently.
Oh my god, what is this? I don't think this is horrifying.
See, if I was in a better place right now, instead of ingesting all 4 of these wines that I didn't think I would drink, I would be able to help you.
Now, I have found drpepperimposters.com. That's not the official website, but, like, there's Dr. A+, Dr. B, Dr. Bash, Dr. Pepper, Dr. Becker, I'm sorry. That would suck if they were just like, we're just gonna call it Dr. Pepper. That's all it is.
It's our Dr. B.
Dr. Dynamite, Dr. Extreme, which does sound like it should be it. Dr. Fizz, Dr. Fresh, Dr. Hy-Vee.
No, Jelly's got it. It's just Coke.
It's just called Coke. Now, here's an interesting one. And it might be we have to go. I don't know where you can buy it at, but it is just called Dr. Nut. If you want that good Dr. Nut.
Oh, God.
Wow, dude, we can if we go to the right places, we can handle it. We got Dr. B and Dr. S.
Scotty?
Yeah.
We have to get to the 3rd segment, or I'm going to explode.
Blake, I'm almost through this giant page of Dr. Ripoffs. There's Dr. Whatever, Mr. Ah! Which I don't know if that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. The Skipper, Mr. Pibb Extra, one's just called Doctor. And according to them, Cheerwine is a ripoff of Dr. Pepper, which I do not believe.
What? I don't... Okay. You keep doing this. I'm gonna go pee.
No, Blake, damn it! Alright, so Blake, I thought I found it, but I definitely didn't. I thought it was Dr. Enough, but Dr. Enough is apparently... And it firstly is spelled E-N-U-F, and it's definitely just a ripoff of Mountain Dew. But let's just go into the BS Buck Wild movie tournament, where I think we kind of got an easy week this week, buddy.
Yeah.
We have Despicable Me 3 versus Come On and Slap. And welcome to the gym. Come on and slap. Now, I want us to hold off on definitely saying that it's Space Jam by beginning with a revisitation of Despicable Me 3.
Okay.
Because, I don't know. I mean, the fact that they got one of the founders of South Park to do a children's movie is pretty buck wild. I will say that. Let me see. The fact that they decided to for some reason, give him a shitty brother. That's pretty up there on Buck Wild situations. The fact that it's a sequel already lends itself well to it.
The third in a series.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to go into quotes, or do you want to go into trivia to see which, for this Buck Wild search into the world of Despicable Me 3?
I'll be honest, this is all you, so whatever you want, buddy.
I think just trivia, because the quotes may not be what we want. Let's see. Oh, no! So you know how upset a lot of us were when we found out, like, Tony Stark, Iron Man's only going to be in a few more films and then he's going to be done? Well, Steve Carell has unfortunately announced that he is stepping down from the voice of Gru. He said this may be his last film as the voice of Gru. However, he stated if he was asked, he would do a cameo in any sequels to the Minions, which does unfortunately mean that there has to be more Minions movies in order for Gru to take off. However, I will say this. He said he'd step down as Gru. He did not say he'd step down as Drew, the evil brother who flies away with the Minions at the end of the film, meaning he'd start getting Despicable Drew.
Well, that's something.
Yep, alright, let's see. There's apparently a whole lot of Pink Panther stuff. The flux capacitor is in this. What? Okay. Alan Tudyk was supposed to be Balthazar Bratt, but instead, it was sent under the pseudonym of Double Bubble.
Oh.
And so... Whoa! Do you want to know everyone who was considered to play Balthazar Bratt? Because I found the list.
That would be nice.
John Malkovich. So... that would have been a very... because I've seen the character. He's a very 80s boy. And I don't think John Malkovich would do the best in that role. Bruce Willis, Will Forte, Ashton Kutcher, Andy Samberg, Danny McBride, Bill Hader, Josh Gad, Ed O'Neill, Ed Helms. These are all pretty good. Oh, wait. Who's his last name coming up? It's John Cena. And if,
God damn it.
I would hope that they somehow base the character entirely around who they got. Like the John Malkovich one would just kind of like be this very old man. And then the John Cena evil villain is just John Cena. That's it. It's just John Cena.
Well, isn't any of John Cena's parts just kind of an amalgamation of a different part of John Cena?
Fair point. Very fair point. Let's see. The robot resembles the children from the show South Park. I don't think so, but okay. What the fuck? Oh, dude, we're getting into some Ready Player One shit, because apparently Kit from Knight Rider is in a fight scene at the end.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, Kit from Knight Rider just shows up. The army of dolls that he sends to kill Gru are referred to as the Brat Pack, which is a reference to the name of the actors in the 80s who were in films like Breakfast Club and St. Elmo's Fire. So, Blake, you're gonna love this one. You Beatles fan, you. Well, there's a scene near the end of the movie where Gru's wife runs to rescue them, but she runs there in a helicopter while carrying a giant pink diamond, and her name is Lucy. And according to the fucking IMDb trivia page, this is definitely a reference to Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And not just blatantly saying, hey, this is a character fulfilling what needs to happen in this film.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's all we have coming from that realm. Let's now go into... oh, man, I know we're supposed to be kind of unbiased, but let's go into what's going to win this section, Space Jam.
And
I want to do something a little different because I know for the last one we explored, we've been exploring the trivia and what's behind the scenes. I want to just explore one specific thing, and it's the Wikipedia page for Lola Bunny. I know.
Oh, no.
She is a well-regarded sex symbol of animation. Okay. That's a sentence you can see. So, the way they break down Lola Bunny in the Space Jam description is the best shit I've ever read. Lola was created to serve as a romantic interest for Bugs. Lola has a curvaceous body, wears tight clothes, and poses seductively when she first appears on screen. In response, Bugs is instantly smitten, and several other male characters ogle at her. Lola demonstrates her basketball skills, and then the film makes use of a Tex Avery gag concerning the libido of males. Bugs floats up in the air and then crashes on the floor. The effect serves to reduce Bugs and his fellow characters to stereotypical guys. What the fuck? I feel like I'm going to jail for reading that description. It's so insane.
Oof. Oh,
And
that don't feel so good.
What's bad is, when I was a kid, she does seem kind of like a very progressive feminist figure, doesn't she? She's the best sports ball player they have.
I suppose that, for the time, that was what that kind of character would be.
Lola does have a feminist catchphrase, "Don't ever call me doll," and her athleticism is not a typical feminine trait. Damn, Wikipedia! Damn!
Woof.
Animators had in mind for her to be more tomboyish, but feared that she would appear...
They wanted her to be Tombo.
She would be Tom Bodette. I'd let her leave the light on for me, if you know what I'm saying.
Well...
They feared she would appear too masculine, so they ended up emphasizing her feminine attributes. This is fucking gross. Lola is injured by one of the opponents in the basketball game, and Bugs rescues her. Bugs receives her grateful kiss. Ugh. Just the phrase, Bugs receives her grateful kiss.
Her grateful kiss?
That's a...
I've seen this movie so many times, and I've never even thought about that.
Her grateful kiss.
I can't. And I know so many people who, love Lola Bunny as, a positive female symbol. Why are you describing her like this?
She is a tough-talking, no-nonsense woman who's extremely independent and self-reliant. She is highly athletic while also incredibly seductive in her behavior. I can bet there is a fur fucking suit in the home of the man who wrote this article.
This Lola Bunny is credited as being the character that launched 1,000 fur fetishes.
Yeah. I will say...
Not completely... It's understandable.
Yeah, I was about... You just turned into Porky. I'd pop a boner. I don't know. I'd pop a boner. She's described as a Hoxian woman. It just feels weird to talk about this character in this children's movie as incredibly seductive. But then again...
This is...
A lot of
this is
okay. Go on.
Well, this is off the Wikipedia article, right?
Yeah.
That means that, once we're done here, we can change that.
Yeah, we just get rid of all comments about it. I will say, oh, dude, I forgot about Lunatics Unleashed being a thing. I'm sorry, I just reached that on the page.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you remember that? The superpower post-apocalyptic Bugs Bunny fucking movie?
Yeah, and it was weird.
Yeah, but no, what I was going to say about about film is the fact that a lot of the buck-wild movies we have can be summed up to have a over-sexualized female character in a children's movie. Like, there's one in Food Fight, isn't there?
Yes, there is. Actually, both of the main female characters are very over-sexualized. Yeah. We'll get into that
next week.
In a couple weeks. Or next week.
Oh, dude. We got a toughie next week, because next week is fucking Bad Lieutenant versus Food Fight.
I know. I don't know which one I need to research more.
Yeah. But, then in Good Burger. I know Good Burger didn't make it to the top 8, but I will say in Good Burger, there is, in fact, Carmen Electra, who is being Carmen Electra throughout the whole film.
And this may speak to the fact that I can't remember what we do from week to week. What did Good Burger go against?
Good Burger, what the fuck did we fight Good Burger with? I think Good Burger, in all honesty, went against the Lobster. I cannot remember I can look it up really quick, but...
Yeah, but... That's interesting. I thought it would have went against one of the ones next week.
Well, no, I don't think so. Hold on, let me see. Pulling up the thing for the BS Buckwild. Quick review from the BS Buckwild movie tournament. Let's go into it. Oh, shit. It just opened randomly on your... why is it... It opened all my Excel spreadsheets over your face. Okay, so we had All Dogs Go to Heaven versus Hulk. All Dogs went on to win, and then went on to defeat Grimsby in the second round to move on to the Final Four. Then we had the Goonies versus Despicable Me 3. Despicable Me 3 then won, but then went on. I'm just gonna... Are we gonna say Space Jam did it?
Please.
Goes on to be defeated by Space Jam in the second round. Then we had Bad Lieutenant versus Sorcerer's Apprentice, which were both very good. Bad Lieutenant won. Good Burger went against Food Fight. Oh, damn, that's a good get. Then, of course, we got Food Fight, Bad Lieutenant next week. Grimsby versus Pass Through. Grimsby won. Lobster versus Osmosis Jones. Lobster won.
Oh, yeah.
Ninja Turtles 2 versus Nothing But Trouble. Nothing But Trouble won. And then Space Jam versus... Oh, Space Jam got a bye week. That's right. I forgot we just let Space Jam on. You're just like, Space Jam, you got this. We believe in you.
At that point, I've been working on shows since January, and at that point, I was just like, fuck it, Space Jam.
Fuck it. Blake's like, my movie this week is also Space Jam. Thank you, gentlemen.
I also think it was... I've got so many movies that I picked in this battle.
Yeah.
That's like...
Well, to be fair, moving on, I at least have one in the Final Four, because I got Space Jam up there. I don't give a damn.
The thing about this week, though, is both of the movies that were going up against each other were the ones
I know. It kind of sucked dick, but it's all right. What was my other one that won? Oh, Grimsby, which I'm very proud Grimsby purposefully got its ass beaten by All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Yep.
But I think what we're also going to do when we finally get the Final Four is we are going to do a weekly release, I think, on the official BS Network Patreon page of a listenable track so you can watch the Final Four along with us and kind of help make your own decisions.
Yay.
Which we may actually do during that week when your parents are not at home and we just fucking party it up.
That would be fun.
Yeah. All right, so Blake Tanner, what did you learn this week?
Oh, fuck. I learned that Sutter Home Moscato is only best enjoyed with a fine film of dust on it.
And I learned that Dr. Pepper fucked is my new official drink of the summer. Get fucked.
Nice.
All right, so Blakey T, where can they find you on the internet?
You can find me at Blake A. Tanner on the Twitter. You can find me at the Darkroom Vidya. That's Darkroom Vidya on YouTube and Twitch. We do some things. And you can find me doing all the wonderful podcasts here on the BS Network that I'm in.
Well, that's basically every show except for Opposite Attractions until hopefully our new show is coming out. I've not I've not recorded it yet, and I've yet to come up with anything for it yet. But hopefully we're going to have a new show coming out in the next month, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, if you want to find out about that, make sure to follow me on Twitter at ScottyMo. That's SCOTTYEMO. And to buy all of my books on Amazon, there's Queasel Corp, Risen, Queasel Corp Revelations. The entire trilogy is finally out, and I really hope you guys love it. I've worked really hard over the past 3 years on it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And then, of course, BS versus the Gods, the first ever spin-off novel of a podcast, other than that one Night Vale one, because fuck. But, of course, It's a book about me and Blake, where we go and fight evil demon god creatures, and it's really dope, and I enjoy it a lot, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, make sure to check out all the other BS Network products. There's Fight Boys, the show where we talk about pro wrestling. There's Opposite Attractions, the show where me and my buddy Jim Murphy try to design our own theme park. We just started season 3. It's going to be extremely fun. It's going to be a theme park that's actually just full-on based around opposite attractions. So I have my own side of the theme park. Jim has his own. And I get to just fuck mine up all I want. There's a giant stadium where we can record BS in. I put in a wrestling ring where we can record Fight Boys. None of this is real, but it's whatever, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to check all that out online at aloadofpurebs.com, and make sure to donate to our Patreon to support this lovely show right here that you're watching, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, you can find us at aloadofpurebs.com. Buy our merch at merch.aloadofpurebs.com. Find us on Facebook, donate to the Patreon, subscribe on YouTube, and remember you can find both of us on Twitter at aloadofpurebs, except no substitutes, because we will see you next week.